Governor Reynolds signed a bill this morning that would increase public school funding by 2% per student. She said in a statement that Senate File 2201 results in more than $4 billion for Iowa's public schools. KCCI's Abigail Curtin joins us live from the State House. Abigail, this is not what some education experts were hoping for.
It is not. You know, every dollar that the Iowa State Education Association can get for Iowa's public education is a win. However, there's only so far that every single dollar can go. And the policy and legislative director for ISEA says this is not enough funding to give Iowa's public schools what they need.
From the Boone School Board discontinuing the district's century-old orchestra program to Des Moines Public Schools having to address a drop in enrollment, money remains an issue for many of Iowa's public schools.
We know that 2% supplemental state aid increase, quite frankly, is insufficient.
Despite bringing the per-pupil state funding to over $8,000 per student, the 2% increase is a far cry from the 5% increase originally requested by the Iowa State Education Association. Peterson says it's the minimum necessary increase to keep up with inflation on the tail end of a decade in which state funding hasn't been sufficient, a hard blow to the districts that rely on it.
They will eliminate programs in part because they can't afford the staff to maintain those programs. And we will probably likely see other very difficult reductions made as well.
Though Republican proponents of the bill, like State Representative Dan Gelbach, said during debate that this is a way to increase investment in public schools without putting the burden on property taxpayers.
The plan all along was to cut taxes, spend responsibly, and give taxpayers their hard-earned money back.
But Peterson says it also increases the amount private school vouchers are worth per student. And as of the 2025 to 2026 school year, those vouchers are universal, meaning families can claim them regardless of income, money that could have otherwise gone to Iowa's public schools. Ultimately, she says an increase in funding is still a positive thing, and this won't stop Iowa's educators from doing the best that they can. But how it will affect Iowa's national education ranking?
It's something that is not setting us up for success when it comes to getting back to being recognized nationally as a school that truly values public education.
Remains to be seen.
Now, I reached out to several school districts who've been impacted by budget cuts or deficits, alongside the Iowa Association of Christian Schools, the Iowans for Tax Relief Foundation, and the floor managers of this bill to learn how this bill could impact not only taxpayers, but school districts in a positive way, but I have not heard back. In Des Moines, Abigail Curtin, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.